Hello students, I am your biology lecturer. Welcome to the biology class. In the last class we discussed about the transforming principle, that is the search of genetic material. Okay, in that we discussed about the history of genetic material. So many scientists did hard work to search the genetic material. Okay, in that we discussed about Frederick Griffith experiment. Okay. Once again I will explain briefly. The Frederick Griffith took the two strains of Streptococcus pneumonia which causes the pneumonia. Okay. Those are S strain and R strain. S strain is also known as a smooth strain. R strain is also known as a rough strain. S strain is known as virulent. It has the capacity to cause the disease. Okay, R strain unable to cause the disease because of absence of mucopolysaccharide membrane or the glycocalyx membrane. Okay, firstly, S strain is injected to the mice. Okay, due to the cause of pneumonia, ultimately it causes the death of mice. Okay. Later, the Frederick Griffith injected the R strain to mice. That's why mice is alive, because R strain is non-virulent or avirulent. It is unable to cause the disease in the mice. Okay. Nextly, Griffith was able to kill the bacteria by heating them. Okay, he used to heat the S bacteria and isolate the S strain. Heat killed S strain was injected to the mice. Due to the heat killed, the mice is live because it doesn't have the capacity to cause the disease. Okay, later he mixed the S strain and R strain, that is S strain is heat killed plus R strain. R strain is live. Okay, both the mixture of heat killed S and live R bacteria to the mice, the result is mice is died because due to the mixture of this, Griffith conclude that something which is transferred into the R strain by the S strain. Okay, he called that is the transforming principle. It is very necessary for the causing the disease. But Frederick Griffith failed to identify and discover that material, that is transforming principle. He told that something it is very necessary for causing the diseases, it must transfer from S strain to R strain. By the Griffith, the biochemical nature of genetic material is not yet defined. That's why in the year 1933, okay, Griffith did his work in the 1928. Later, in the 1933, there are three scientists worked on the search of genetic material. Means after the discovery, after the experiment of Frederick Griffith, three more scientists worked on genetic material. Okay. Those scientists are Oswald Avery, Colin MacLeod, next McCart. These are the three scientists: Oswald Avery, Colin MacLeod, These are the three scientists worked on a genetic material. Initially, they isolate. Here I will write. Initially, in the year 1933, these three scientists thought protein to be a genetic material. Maybe protein has a genetic material which is transferred from S strain to R strain. Okay. They selected the Frederick Griffith experiment for their discovery. They follow the same procedure for discovering the genetic material. Firstly, they isolate protein from S strain bacteria. Okay. Later, they mix S strain, that is protein minus protein. They completely isolate the protein from S strain. Okay, it is S strain without protein. They mix the S strain and R strain. Okay, then inject to mice. Okay, mice is died. Mice is died because according to this we can say that the protein, absence of protein will not change any result because the protein is not a transforming principle. Protein is not a transforming principle in the S strain to R strain. We can say that because in the absence of protein also the transformation is possible. Okay. Here I will write transforming principle is not a protein. Okay. Then they make the another type of experiment to identify the genetic material is a protein. Okay. Means all the scientists mixed heat killed S strain plus R strain, heat killed S strain and R strain, and they used to treat this mixture with the protease enzyme. Protease. Remember students, any enzyme name which ends with the AES. Protease means this is an enzyme which is used to digest the protein, means it is used to break down or digest the protein. Used to digest the protein. Okay. Here when heat killed S strain plus R strain mixture is treated with a protease, the protein which is present in S strain and R strain, it is completely digested, means no any protein content in this mixture. Otherwise we can take that the protease enzyme is, here I will write another type which and MacLeod is followed that one. S strain, I will write here heat killed. You are not getting that much of information in your NCERT book. Heat killed S strain plus protease. Okay, when the heat killed S-strain bacteria is treated with a protease, it results in the absence of protein. There is no protein in the S-strain bacteria. Okay, here I will write S-strain, no protein. Okay, when this S-strain is mixed with R-strain, okay, then it is injected to mice, live mice. Mice is died because protein is not a transforming principle. Protein is not principle. Okay, then next, in the second step, they used RNase. I already told that any enzyme which ends with the AES means it is used to digest the prefix. Okay, is a enzyme used to digest RNA. You know that every bacteria or every cell which have the RNA and both the DNA has a nucleic acid in this cell. Okay, both the RNA and DNA is present inside the cell. That's why they are Oswald Avery and MacLeod and MacLeod thought that maybe a RNA is a genetic material. It is a transforming principle. It was a transforming principle. Okay, that's why they used RNase. Means firstly they isolate the RNA which is present in the S-strain bacteria. Based on that they prepared a RNase. Which type of RNA is present inside the S-strain? Against that RNA they prepared RNase enzyme. Okay, we can write like this: heat killed here. When heat killed S-strain bacteria is treated with the RNase. RNase enzyme is treated with the S-strain heat killed bacteria. Result S-strain with a no RNA. Okay, when the S-strain is treated with RNase, because of that in the resulting S-strain there is no RNA present. Okay, that no, here I will write no RNA. Okay, that type of S-strain is mixed with R-strain, is mixed with R-strain, then inject to mice, live mice. Result of this is mice is die. By this we can say that RNA is not a transforming principle. Is not a transforming principle. Okay. Here in the first step they treat the S-strain with a proteinase. That's why they conclude that Even though in the absence of protein, the transformation is possible. That's why they say that the protein is not necessary for the transformation. Protein is not a transforming principle. Okay, like that, in the second step, they used to treat the RNAs with the S-strain bacteria. By that, they conclude that RNA, without RNA is also transformation is possible and death of the mice is possible, because by that we can say that the RNA is not necessary for the transformation. We can say that RNA is not a transforming principle. In the third step, the scientist used to treat the heat-killed S-strain bacteria heat-killed S-strain bacteria, once again, okay, bacteria with DNAs. Remember this is very important, DNA, okay. By that you can say that, here I will write DNAs. The enzyme which is used to digest the DNA. The enzyme which used to digest DNA. Okay. Okay. Here, heat-killed S-strain bacteria is treated with the DNAs. Result of this, S-strain without DNA. S-strain bacteria without DNA. Otherwise, we can write no DNA. Okay. That DNA, here I will write, okay, S-strain bacteria, no DNA, because it is already treated with the DNAs. Okay. When this S-strain is mixed with R-strain, and this mixture is inject to mice. A result of this injection, the mice is live. This time the mice is so happy because this mixture doesn't affect the mice. Okay, that's why mice is fully happy and dancing. It is live. Okay, don't focus on this mice, just understand the concept. When the mixture of S-strain and R-strain is injected to mice, in the previous experiment, that is in the Griffith experiment, it causes the death of the mice. But here, even after injection of the mixture of S-strain and R-strain, the mice is still live, because in the S-strain, before going to mix with the R-strain, it was treated with the DNAs. Okay, DNA is a type of enzyme which is used to digest the DNA which is present in S-strain. We can say that when the S-strain is going to mix with R-strain, that S-strain is completely absence of DNA, or there is no DNA present in the S-strain. That type of S-strain is mixed with the R-strain. Here simply I wrote S-strain with no DNA. There is no DNA because it was treated with the DNAs. Due to the absence of DNA, there is no transformation. That's why there is no result in the mice. There is no death of the mice. We can say that the DNA is very necessary for transformation. Here I will write the important point. DNA is very necessary for transformation. Without DNA, transformation is not possible. Okay, we can say that DNA is one and only. DNA is a transforming principle. DNA is a exactly transforming principle. Okay, by this experiment they prove that DNA is one and only a transforming principle. They concluded that DNA is hereditary material, but not all the biologists were convinced. Okay, but after the discovery of this genetic material, they proved that something which is present in the cell, that is DNA, is one and only a transforming principle, because without DNA the transformation is not success. Okay, that's why. But they say that DNA is a genetic material or heredity material. But at that time, all the scientists not convinced with these three scientists' experiment. That's why the fully accepted proof which is given by the another two scientists. Okay, before going to start that experiment, just finish out this one. After the Frederick Griffith, these are the three scientists: Oswald Avery, Colin MacLeod, Maclean McLart are the three scientists. In the year 1933 to 1944 worked on a genetic material. Okay, they proved that protein is not a genetic material, RNA is not a genetic material. Otherwise, we can say that protein is not a transforming principle, RNA is not a transforming principle, and one and only DNA is a genetic material. But they have failed to convince all the scientists at that time, because after heat killed, a strain may be changed its protein structures, it may be changed its protein composition. That's why they failed to convince all the scientists. That's why later, after this discovery, another scientist worked on this topic again. Okay, that is the actual genetic material search. Okay, the two scientists' names are Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase. Okay, Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase. These are the two scientists worked on a virus infected bacteria. Okay, virus infected bacteria, that is a bacteriophage, to isolate or to identify the genetic material. Okay, tomorrow I will explain these two scientists experiment. to prove the genetic material is a DNA. Okay, before going to start, means I will explain, it will take the too much time, that's why just I will finish out these two experiments. Okay, here I will write in the Frederick Griffith experiment, Frederick Griffith, this is very important for 5 marks. Please practice, and just you have to understand, if only a strain injected to mice is die, because a strain is very dangerous, because it is covered by the glycocalyx, that is the mucopolysaccharide layer. Okay. The antibodies which are present in the mice, they are not unable to kill the S strain because it is fully protected. Okay. ನೀವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, it is a Streptococcus bacteria, it is fully protected by the mucopolysaccharide layer. Okay. That is why it causes the death in the mice. Second step ಒಳಗಡೆ you have to remember, when it is the mice is injected with the R strain, mice is live. Okay. That is why, means here the Streptococcus no covering, there is no covering in the Streptococcus. When it is injected to the live mice, sorry, the resultant of this injection, the mice is live, because it is not a harmful strain, it is unable to cause the disease in the mice. Okay. In the third step, just you have to remember, S strain heat killed means completely the bacteria is heated when it is mixed with R strain. Okay. That when it is injected to mice, the mice is died, because something which is present inside the S strain, it is transferred to R strain. Griffith called that something is known as a transforming principle, but at that time the Griffith does not identify that the transforming principle is a genetic DNA. Okay. That is why later three scientists, Oswald, it is very important this time, is sati supplementary, means supplementary exams ಯಾರು ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಆಸ್ಫರ್ಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ, ಕೊಲಿನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಲಾಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆಕ್ಕಾರ್ಟ್ are the 3 scientists. ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಭಾಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ತಿನೂ ಹೀಟ್ ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾನ ತೊಗೋತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಪ್ರೋಟಿಯೇಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನನ್ನು RNAs ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮು ಎಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನನ್ನು DNAs ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೋಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಾಯ್ಸು ಡೈ. ಓಕೆ. ಮಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ RNAs ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗೂ ಮಾಯ್ಸ್ ಡೈ. ಓಕೆ. RNA ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ DNA ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಾಯ್ಸು badakat. Okay, there is no pneumonia which is present in the mice, that's why mice is live. By this they concluded that DNA irrilla and the transformation agutilla, that's why they say that DNA is one and only a transforming principle. Okay, both Griffith experiment and Oxford-Avery experiments are very important. These three scientist experiments is also known as biochemical characterization of transforming principle. Here I will write, which is given in your NCERT book. Each line to line, each line is very important, which is given in your NCERT book. Okay. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಲೈನನ್ನು ಸಮ್ರಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಕೊನೆವರೆಗೂ ನೀವು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು read another books for NEET, CET and final examination. That's why in the biology, again and I am again telling students, for biology subject, for NEET, CET and theory examination, NCERT book is enough to score above 240 marks in the NEET examination and 90 marks in the final examination. Means this time above 90% questions which is came from the NCERT book only. Okay, that's why if you want to score more, please read NCERT book line by line. Okay, here Oxford-Avery experiment is also known as biochemical characterization of transforming principle. Okay, transforming principle. In the previous explanation I wrote principle, that's a principle. Okay, this is the biochemical characterization of transforming principle. Okay, if in the final examination if they ask question on the search of genetic material, they will directly ask explain the Griffith experiment or the search of genetic experiment. Okay, otherwise they will ask explain the biochemical characterization experiment of genetic material or explain the experiment which is given by Oxford-Avery or McLeod. Okay, they may mention two scientists name or they may mention only one scientist name. Just you have to practice this key steps to write the answer. Okay, don't forget these two experiments are very important. Again and again I am telling students, these are the very important experiments in this chapter. Okay, I hope all of you getting this one. We will continue tomorrow with the final experiment of two scientists. They discovered the genetic material has a DNA. Thank you.